Hello, everyone. You are with 3 tips in 10 minutes. It's our tech topic on the day of the World FIFA Football Championships final. You see our background generated with Google Meet, and I'm with my most sportive t-shirt of the Bulgarian Olympic sports people. I have this present from my Olympic champion friends, Zdravka Jordanova. Thank you, Zdravka. And we are going to be punctual with the timing because we all love football now. So starting with Bob, what's your tip this week?
Okay, Nina and viewers, hello. I'm going to give a brief overview of the new feature in Notebook LM, and that's making 60-second shorts. We're going to, in other words, it's transforming dense sources into vertical source-grounded information. And it's much like what I've been hammering on for the last couple sessions here. I did flashcards using CSV files and images. And this would be the outcome. It's really beautiful. You have an image, you have a question, and you have an answer. It's a lot of work, though. But with this new feature, YouTube short creation in Notebook LM, this is what my notebook looks like for the particular theme I'm going to show you is lupins, and I created the flashcards, but this is another product that you can make relatively easy. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you click on Video Overview, and then you click on the little chevron there, and then this dialog box in red appears in the middle. You click on this this yellow box on the right that says Short, and then you click on what should the video focus on. Since it's only 60 seconds, you need to have it focus on one specific item, and I had it identifying wild lupins. Then I hit the generate button, and what comes up is all the information that I had as the sources is immediately used to create a YouTube short. And I'm going to click on this, and we're going to watch it for 50 seconds.
Western Montana is covered in wild purple lupines that look completely identical at first glance, but you can tell these 4 species apart just by checking one specific part of the flower. Start by looking at the uppermost petal, called the banner. Its backside is either completely smooth or covered in soft white hairs, a trait called pubescent. If a hairless banner bends 50 degrees with a yellow center, it's a big leaf lupine. But if that smooth petal has a shallow bend under 45 degrees, it's a silvery lupine. What if that banner petal is hairy? For those, you look at the stem. Persia's silky lupine has fine, silky hairs pressed flat against the stem. Meanwhile, the velvet lupine features distinctly thick, fuzzy stems and noticeably paler blue flowers. Next time you hike through wild Montana lupines, you can identify the exact species by checking the top petal and stem.
Pretty cool, huh, folks? All I did was basically supply with the information, and Notebook took over. And here's a little infographic on how it does it. Goes core concept to scripting to the narration, and then it assembles the video. It takes a couple minutes for this to all happen. Here's a view of a matrix of the other products that you can get. Obviously, the audio overview, a regular video overview, and then the short video overview. And this basically boils down what it's doing with the 60-second short. It's basically boiling it down. No rambling, no filler. It's basically made to be a hook to get people to go to the bigger product that you produce that's more obviously overview, more complex. Make sure, and then of course, once you make it, you can distribute it to all 4 of these social media outlets, which it really makes it cool. So anyway, I encourage you to go there and try it. It's really it worked really well for me. I used even my own photos. Give it a shot.
Absolutely excellent. And I'm going to expand on this with another use case. So you can see the Notebook LM is now Gemini Notebook. What Bob just presented has a new logo, you see, and my use case is applicable. You can implement for any content creation, for technical content, and let's hook it exactly, bangaranga. That's a hook for the videos that really matter and are valuable. And what I did is upload just the roundup newsletter of Onboard and copy pasted the description in the most lazy way I could, and it generated this video we are going to watch together now. This is our newsletter.
Easily lead to over-automation and serious screen fatigue. But the onboard June Roundup focuses on human-in-the-loop tech to help you reclaim your summer. Here are 3 standout workflows that handle the heavy lifting for you. First up, using Google's Gemini AI inside your documents to automate your event management. Restricting its search exclusively to your personal files prevents the AI from pulling irrelevant web clutter. Next, broadcasting a horizontal and a vertical video feed simultaneously, known as dual format streaming, is the new standard. This lets you meet audiences exactly where they are, on their phones, while maintaining a professional broadcast. And finally, taking heavy information and synthesizing it into study flashcards. For this, Notebook LM is an incredibly powerful text engine. But since it's not a design studio, you export that raw text to platforms like Canva for the final visual polish. The true goal of stringing these efficiencies together isn't just to churn out more content. It's to minimize the endless busy work so you can finally put the screens away and free up your bandwidth for authentic, real-world living.
That's my tip for for technical summaries. Just use the new Gemini Notebook short video overview. You can export it to all the platforms, as also Bob explained. So this expands the content creation with the Gemini, especially with the accounts with Google Workspace. That is a formidable new option. Try this feature. Thank you. And Peggy?
Thank you, Nina. I also have a video tip for today. It's a brief update about Gemini Omni being available in Google Vids. So Google Vids is Google's video editing platform that's part of the Google Workspace suite. And now you can use Gemini Omni, which they call Nano Banana for video, inside Google Vids. This has several different updates included with it. First of all, you can generate higher quality video clips because Gemini Omni is more grounded in realism and physics. It can do text better. You can use prompts to edit your videos, even non-AI videos. You can just type in that you want to improve the color grading. You can fix the audio, you can change the style, you can do all those things just with a text prompt. And then now you can also create your own personal selfie avatar to include in videos. Like we talked about in May, this is also built into the Gemini app and a bunch of other places. And I demonstrated that the process is the same, but you can't use the avatar you made in Gemini in Google Vids. I don't think you have to create a new avatar. So there's a bunch of limitations. Just you'll see this in the recap, but it's not available in Europe. You need a Google AI Pro or Ultra subscription if you have a personal account rather than a workspace account. And the output is always 720p. It's not high definition, it's standard definition, and up to 8 seconds in landscape or portrait orientation. And I just wanted to quickly mention that you can use avatars now in a bunch of different Google tools and the requirements are all different. This is in Google Flow. That's their movie editing app. For that, anyone can do it. You don't need a subscription or anything to create your avatar, although it's probably not available in Europe. You can do it in YouTube Shorts editor. Again, this is free. You don't need a special subscription. You can also do it in the YouTube Create mobile app. That's their video editing tool. Again, you don't need any special subscription for that. If you have a personal Google account, you're at least 18 and you're not in Europe, you can create your own avatar and then use Gemini Omni to generate videos with your avatar in there, almost like you're there. And like I talked about in May, this is also built in to the Gemini app. This requires at least an AI Plus subscription, AI Plus, AI Pro, AI Ultra. So those are all places where you can create your own avatar, and you can use Gemini Omni to generate video clips just for fun. And I wanted to mention really quickly that once you make these avatars, Google has to store the little selfie video and audio that you record to create the avatar. You can actually manage this in your Google account. You can delete those recordings for the selfie videos. And this selfie video page in your account, there's selfie videos they use for other things, like for verification on YouTube and so forth. You can find those all in your Google account settings, where you can view a little preview and delete them if you want. If you delete it, you'll have to recreate the avatar. So that's my tip for this week. All you need is your phone and your computer, and your avatar is anywhere.
Nice.
Thank you, Peggy. We are going to finish the July tips and with another 3 tips in 10 minutes on 26th of July. Join us then. For any questions, you can drop in the comments. And yeah, we are in a hurry for the football, but yes, okay, just one.
I just wanted to say hello to Priya and Jalen, who are in the chat today. Thank you for joining us live.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you so much. Let's talk in the comments. Thank you. Bye.